pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Gators, and welcome to another edition of Swamp Talk. I'm Sean.
And I'm Kaylee. Applications for homecoming court will be taken through English classes. Each student may nominate one boy and one girl in their grade level. All ballots should be submitted by this Friday, October 16th. If you do not have an English class, see Mr. Pearson for a ballot.
Students in grades 9 through 11 are reminded to register and pre-bubble for the 2016 PSAT, an important practice test for college admission. Registration will be held during all lunches this week, October 12th through the 16th. The cost is $18. Students may bring cash or checks made out to LOLHS. However, PSAT for sophomores are being paid for by the school district. Sophomores will only need to finish up their pre-bubbling during lunch this week.
Attention to all students grade 9th through 12th. You are invited to vote for the 2016 Most Outstanding Senior. Go to AtlantaLakesVotingForSchools.com this week and vote for the one LOLHS senior you feel best represents our school. We're not saying you have to vote for Jake, but it would be a mistake not to. Considerations are for academics, extracurricular activities, good citizenship, and best overall human being. Each LOLHS student gets one vote for any LOLHS senior, so long as it's Jake, with a 3.0 or higher GPA. This message was brought to you by the Jake Foundation for being such a cool and, dare I say, handsome guy.
Why, thank you.
Christian Benson was recognized by the American Culinary Federation for his achievements and efforts in the community for the past 3 years. Christian has not missed any events or meetings for this time. Christian will be rewarded with a $500 donation once he gets accepted into a culinary college of his choice.
And now for Short Sports with Jacob Brown.
Hi everyone, welcome to Short Sports. I'm Jacob Brown. Today I'm going to talk about some Major League Baseball and the upcoming season for the Tampa Bay Lightning in the NHL. In the wild card games this week, the New York Yankees, like I predicted, lost to the Houston Astros 3-0. So the Astros will move on to the American League Division Series to face the Royals. The other American League Division Series will be the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. I think that the Royals will end up beating the Astros in their Division Series, and Toronto will end up beating Texas. In the National League, the Cubs beat the Pirates 4-0 in the wild card game, so they will move on to face St. Louis, who I think, in a major upset, will beat the St. Louis Cardinals, and then the other National League Division Series, it will be the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's up for grabs, but I think it's going to be the Dodgers. So now moving on to the National Hockey League. The Tampa Bay Lightning are kicking off a season as the defending Eastern Conference champions. They're going to be up in the top of the standings for the entire year. They're a really good hockey team. They have a great defensive core, a good goalie, and of course, whenever you have Steven Stamkos on your team, you're in pretty good shape. But it might be Steven Stamkos' last year. He's at the end of his contract right now, which the Lightning don't think that they can pay at the end of the season. So expect big things from the Tampa Bay Lightning. And for this edition of Short Sports, I'm Jacob Brown, and we'll see you next time.
The winner of the free pizza is Brianna Rodriguez?
Brianna Rodriguez, you just won a free pizza! Yeah!
That's all for today, Gators. Tune in tomorrow for another edition of Swamp Talk.
And vote for Jake.
Or Kaylee.
Or Sean, even though I'm not.
I'm
in
a
there.
senior.
I'm a senior.
Vote for Kaylee.
None of you, just me.
Because I'm the
Sean.
best.
Vote for Jake.
You know me.